Hey, how's it going? Mike Thomas here. I want to share with you a technique that I've used successfully to keep myself focused and producing the best quality work that I can on a consistent daily basis. So focusing is something I've always struggled with. I came across a technique called the Pomodoro Technique, and it really encourages you to focus. And I actually used it to good effect last year, but then got out of the habit of using it, and I don't know why. Until a couple of weeks ago I decided to pick it up again, and this was really brought to my attention, my lack of focus and concentration, by a book I came across. It's really popular right now. It's called Deep Work by Newport. Cal is actually a computer science graduate, and he's written this book, Deep Work. I'm going to share with you a couple of quotes to give you an idea of what it's about, but it's pretty apparent from the title. So, professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that pushes your cognitive capabilities to their limit. These efforts create new value, improve your skill, and are hard to replicate. It's hard to replicate. Not many people out there are engaged in deep work. This is going to change your output, what it is you're outputting on a daily basis, because there is a compound effect. The more you do deep work daily, the better you get at it, the easier it is for you to get into the zone where you can get access to that creativity. Deep work is necessary to wring every last drop of value out of your current intellectual capacity. We now know from decades of research in both psychology and neuroscience that the state of mental strain that accompanies deep work is also necessary to improve your abilities. So, if you want to improve your abilities, you need to be engaging in distraction-free deep work. So the technique itself, if you look at this graphic, it's pretty simple. You do 25 minutes of work, you take a break for 5 minutes, you do another 25 minutes, you take a break for 5 minutes, you do 4 rounds of that, and then you take a longer half-an-hour break, and then you come back again refreshed after taking a break. They found that if you try to focus on something for more than 4 hours solid, you actually start to enter the realm of diminishing returns, whereby your brain just really doesn't have that ability to hold its focus any longer. You need to take a break, get away. Stef Mischook has been speaking upon this topic in general in his recent videos. I'd really recommend you check him out. He really does back up what it is I'm attempting to convey on this video, because it's not just about focusing, it also encourages you to get away from the laptop, and this is something Stef has been talking about recently. So you take a 5-minute break. I can rotate my hips. It's really good for my back. I can take my focus away from the screen and outside the window, so I'm gazing upon something far away, which is very good for your eyes and helps you to remain healthy and not stressed. When I'm stressed out, I get tense around my shoulders, and I've experienced headaches frequently in days gone by. I don't get that so much now. I can get away. When I come back, I'm refreshed and I'm ready. Boom, I can get into the zone. I've tried a few apps on my phone and on my Mac to keep myself sticking to the technique, but they actually didn't work for me. I actually went to spreadsheets. I designed this little worksheet for myself, so every time I complete a Pomodoro, I jot down the completion time and I make a note of what work it was that I was doing. And then at the end of the day, I know exactly how many Pomodoros I completed. I add it up for the week and then I have an average for the month, and I can really keep myself to the point where I know I'm consistently at the highest level of productivity that I can be. At the bottom, I just add some tasks that I want to complete that day, and I tick them off. I've been really surprised by just how much work I've been able to accomplish with this technique, because you're breaking it up into bite-sized chunks. I have this perspective now that, yeah, I can totally sit down for 25 minutes on that problem that I've been putting off, because I sit down to do it, I'll glance at my stopwatch, and I'll see, oh, I've got 7 minutes left. I'm going to get a break in 7 minutes. It makes it seem a whole lot more doable. So there you have it, that's the technique. You don't have to do 4 rounds and then take a half-an-hour break. Maybe you'll take a longer break. Sometimes I do a round of 4 Pomodoros, then I go to the gym, take care of some chores, maybe take a nap, then I come back and I'll do 4, half-an-hour break, another 4. I made a video last week where I shared my schedule and I spoke of writing out your ideal day. My schedule gives me something to aim at. I'd recommend you check that out, because I think we really do thrive when we have a little bit of structure around our day so that we can consistently be performing at our highest potential, our highest level of what we're capable of. I hope you got something from this video. I'm going to leave it there. Take care of yourself. Until next time. Peace.